Today we're going to be showing you two quick clips from this Bobby No-Till interview that happened a while back. I noticed it didn't get a lot of views, so let's show you a couple clips.
Do you think indoor can be even as close to as effective as outdoor? Or do you think that outdoor just blows it away every time?
Yes and no. It all depends on the grower and the genetics they're running, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some fire indoor, amazing fire indoor, soil grown, rock wool, hydro. It all depends. But is it smoking like the outdoor that's grown under the sun? Nah, it's hard to replicate the sun and what it can do with cannabis. And that's the bottom line. And it just has to be done properly. Not everybody can do it, clearly, but sun will prevail every time.
Do you think that like from your experience, is indoor even as close? Like, can you even get the effects ever from indoor?
What indoor gives us is the option to be consistent. That's what it gives us.
Mm-hmm.
The consistency to constantly keep growing crop after crop without worries of Mother Nature.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's all indoors for.
Yeah, it's also just to keep people concealed, keep it like more private, so that in case like the cops and whatnot. So,
of course.
I definitely think like indoor has a lot of value in the market today. It's also something that you can like continuously like have available. So it's definitely, it makes sense why it's so popular and people think of it as like such like a great thing. But everyone knows like outdoor weed is gonna blow you away. If you haven't tried really high level outdoor weed, then
correct.
It's like a whole new experience. It's like a whole new plant.
But then you also have greenhouses too. That exactly. Greenhouses are basically indoor, grown by the sun.
So with the greenhouse, do you think that is what do you think about like indoor or greenhouse compared to outdoor? Do you think that outdoor would be something you prefer more, or is it that?
I think a mix of the two is good because you don't want to have too much of a high tolerance smoking all outdoor because it's going to it's a lot stronger.
It is.
So it's going to, of course, raise your tolerance more. So a good balance of, to me, hash, indoor and outdoor flower, switch it up every time you grab something. You know what I mean? You don't want the same thing every time. Yeah. Clearly. Like, nobody wants the same shit every time.
Yeah, no one wants to continuously smoke the same strain every day. It's just,
But if you have good access to good indoor growers, use it by all means. But if you also know the good outdoor growers every season that come out with that fire, grab that shit.
Yeah, it's just
because it goes fast.
So much harder to actually get that outdoor, to be honest, because it's so consistent.
Well, there's only one season that you can do it. There's only a few months out of the year that you can actually grow outdoor successfully, and that's it.
What do you think that the thing is? Why do you think most people think outdoor is going to be bad? Do you think it's just because people think that it has more chances of being?
Well, I think a lot of people associate outdoor with, dirt, bugs, mildew. Mildew's a huge one. Powdery mildew's a huge fucking problem with outdoor cannabis.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not done right, your buds could be riddled on the inside. It won't even be noticeable on the outside until you break that bud open, and then you see it because bud rot starts from the inside out.
So bud rot is always when it starts getting like super dark brown around the stem.
Yeah, and it has an off smell. You know,
it's almost like
it stinks.
Yeah, it's like a dead smell. Like almost like it's. That's the interesting thing about like a lot of the cannabis that goes around right now is I don't think people understand how long it should be even on the market or even be allowed to be smoked, because at the end of the day, it's very similar to a fruit. It's very similar to any other plant that we are consuming.
For sure. And here's the thing. With outdoor, there is a window to where the weed's not smokable no more, and that's why you will see a ton of outdoor growers. They'll release some flower, freeze the rest for hash, and that's it.
So as you can see in that clip right there, definitely it is a clip that speaks on something that isn't really spoken upon. So if you want to see more stuff like that, similar content to that, check out my channel. I will have a lot more interviews coming in the near future. Much love to anyone that's been supporting already though.